Okay, let's unpack this. Chinese historical dramas. They seem to be making a really huge splash on Netflix in 2025.
Oh, absolutely. It's quite something.
Yeah. So whether you love, intense political scheming or maybe heart-wrenching romance or even those heroic martial arts epics, this deep dive is definitely for you. We're looking specifically at Netflix's 2025 lineup. Promises everything from palace intrigues to, breathtaking battles.
Mm-hmm. Geared for global audiences, too.
Okay, so kicking us off, we actually have a tie at number 10, two dramas, the Mo and Rebirth. Now, the Mo, that one sounds intriguing. Focus on ink-making artistry in the Ming Dynasty.
Yeah, a really specific focus, which is interesting. And then Rebirth, you described it as a spiritual successor to Princess Agents. What does that really mean?
Good question. Well, Rebirth seems to really capture that same blend that Princess Agents had: thrilling action, really high emotional stakes.
Okay, so epic scale, personal drama. Got it.
Exactly. Now, we should note their Netflix status isn't fully locked in for 2025 yet.
Right. A bit uncertain, but definitely worth keeping on the radar.
For sure. Okay, moving from those on-the-radar ones to our confirmed number 9, the Long Ballad. This takes us into the early Tang Dynasty.
Mm-hmm. Classic setting.
Yeah, and the plot, a princess on the run, allies with a tribal prince, navigating war, love, political upheaval. Sounds like a lot packed in.
It is. And what really stands out here, I think, is how it merges strategy and action, the big picture stuff, with a really heartfelt romance.
Okay.
The battle scenes are apparently stunning, but it's also that character story, adapting, surviving, that really pulls you in. And this one is available now.
Good to know. All right, number 8, The Rise of Phoenixes. This one gets called a visual masterpiece a lot.
It does, with good reason. Stars Chen Kun and Nini.
So, beyond just looking good, what makes it stand out? Is it just the aesthetics?
Well, it's more than just pretty pictures. The cinematography, the costumes, they're not just background. They actually subtly underscore the power dynamics, the characters' inner turmoil.
Interesting. So form follows function, kind of.
Exactly. Every frame feels deliberate. It's a political drama set in a fictional kingdom full of betrayal, ambition, romance. Perfect for a binge watch. Definitely on Netflix.
Okay, number 7, The Journey of Flower. This sounds like a shift fantasy historical blend, a tragic love story.
Yes, definitely leans into the fantasy or Xiangxia element. It follows Hua Qiangu, who becomes a disciple of this powerful immortal.
And it leads to tragedy, you said. What's the core appeal for someone looking for that emotional punch?
I think the appeal is that contrast. You have these grand, magical battles, but at its heart, it's this intimate, really tear-jerking story about Hua Qiangu's journey, forbidden love, sacrifice. It's all in there. A visual feast, too. Available now.
Sounds intense. Okay, number 6, The Princess Wei Young. This feels more like classic historical drama, resilience, revenge.
Mm-hmm. A very powerful theme. A princess, her family's betrayed, she goes undercover, survives, fights to reclaim everything.
So for fans of royal court drama specifically, what makes this one a must-watch?
I'd say its strength is the really compelling female lead and the constant political tension. It just never lets up. It's a great narrative of survival, using disguise, navigating forbidden romance, all while trying to reclaim her destiny. Really solid court drama, and yes, it's on the platform.
Right. Number 5, The Joy of Life. Season 1 already out, so too eagerly awaited. You mentioned as a cult classic. Why that status? The title sounds so cheerful.
Yeah, the title is a bit misleading. It earned that cult status, I think, because it brilliantly mixes sharp political thriller element, really intricate plotting set, believe it or not, around the Ming Dynasty time frame with genuinely funny, laugh-out-loud humor.
They're a rare mix.
It really is. Layers of mystery, hidden identities, super witty banter. It just keeps you guessing and entertained. And with season 2 coming, it's the perfect time to jump into season 1. Available now.
Good tip. Okay, number 4, Who Rules the World? This was a big fan favorite wuxia romance from 2022, right? Stars Yang Yang and Zhao Lucy.
That's the one. Big hit.
For anyone maybe less familiar, what exactly is wuxia? How does it fit in here?
Right, so wuxia basically centers on martial arts heroes, often in historical settings, their adventures, their code of honor, often involving incredible, almost supernatural fighting skills.
Okay.
So here, Who Rules the World blends that high-flying martial arts action beautifully with royal intrigue. But the real focus is the love story between these two incredibly skilled, wandering heroes who get caught up in a massive power struggle. Netflix bringing it to even more people now.
Sounds compelling. Now, number 3 feels like it cranks up the drama. The Legend of Zanghai. You called it a revenge epic?
Yes. Released just back in May 2025, streaming now.
So, in a genre that often features revenge plots, what makes this one special?
I think what sets Zanghai apart is how the initial quest for vengeance sort of transforms. It becomes something deeper, a quest for redemption, maybe even justice in a broader sense.
Ah, so it evolves.
Precisely. It follows this lone survivor of a family massacre, seeking revenge, but finding more along the way. Expect truly gorgeous visuals, really gripping action, and a very emotional core.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Number 2, Royal Feast. This one sounds unique. Palace politics meets Chinese cuisine.
Exactly. It's a fantastic blend.
Is the food just backdrop or is it central? What's the main draw?
It's surprisingly central. The cuisine isn't just eye candy. It often serves as a plot device, a way to navigate the treacherous politics of the palace.
Really? How so?
Well, it follows this talented young woman who joins the royal kitchen, and her skill with food becomes her path to influence, but also puts her in the middle of rivalries, love triangles, all centered around the emperor's court. It's visually stunning, very immersive historically. Available now.
Fascinating combination. And that brings us to number 1. Perfect Match. Brand new for 2025, set in the Northern Song Dynasty. The premise, a mother determined to find perfect husbands for her 5 daughters, sounds charming, maybe even a bit like a historical rom-com.
It has those elements, definitely charming, lots of laughs, but it's also described as empowering.
Okay, so what's the deeper layer there?
Well, underneath the matchmaking fun, it's really a clever commentary on love, female independence, and gently pushing back against old traditions.
Yeah, I see.
It's not just about finding husbands. It's about these women figuring out their own paths, balancing family expectations with their own desires for freedom, all wrapped up in gorgeous period costumes, naturally.
Sounds like a great mix of light and substance.
Yeah.
So, looking at this whole list, what does it all mean? We've got revenge epics, political thrillers, fantasy, romance, even foodie dramas.
Right. The variety is incredible. It really shows the depth and the sheer range that Chinese historical dramas are offering global audiences now.
Yeah, it's not just one thing.
Not at all. And it raises an interesting question, maybe connecting it to the bigger picture. How do these historical stories, these narratives, reflect or maybe even challenge our own contemporary ideas about power, family, personal freedom?
That's a great point. They explore these universal themes, but through a very specific historical and cultural lens.
Exactly. It gives you a different perspective.
So maybe something for you, the listener, to think about. Which historical lens might you want to look through next? Which of these stories calls to you? What is it about these ancient stories, palace intrigue, martial arts, family bonds, that what makes them so universally captivating for audiences today, across totally different cultures, different generations?
It's a million-dollar question, isn't it?
Something to ponder. For now, you know what to watch. It's time to dive into these remarkable dramas yourself.